Ooh, this game's got me all sorts of excited. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the channel for our very first look at a game that's quite interesting, and I've had my eyes on for quite some time. Welcome to REKA, a game where we are playing as a witch, and has a lot to do with mysticism, including Baba Yaga, where we're building a base on the back of a chicken. I don't know what else more to say other than, well, thank you very much for tuning in to a game that is very beautiful looking, and I think many others are looking forward to as well. It's probably one of the most exciting demos that I've played at the Steam Next Fest so far, and one of the games that I've been waiting for the longest. So I'm happy to take a first look along with you for this alpha/demo. Well, anyway, thank you very much again for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for hitting that like button, and welcome to all of you members. Greatly appreciate your support. The channel really is strong because of your support. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into our first look and enjoy the landscape, the show, whatever it has in store for us. Let's go. And we have ourselves a character creator too, with a few minor options. I think there'll probably be more in the future, but things like hairstyle, a little bit of our clothing, and some accessories, hair and things on our hands like rings and some necklaces too. Perhaps more things we can find in the field, as well as some tattoos. I think this character will be good enough. I wanted to go with something a little brighter. There's mostly like dark and dreary clothes, so I wanted something white so we could at least see our character. Okay, let's go. Alright, so now we're done creating a character. It is time to move around. Wow, we did it, guys. Oh, wow. Alright, we're flying through this tutorial. Shift to sprint. Where are we going? Space to jump. And interact with something. The lamp? Touch nothing but the lamp. Okay. Oh, that's cool. We can go back here anytime and change our character if we're not happy. That's nice. Thank you very much for that. Bobby, yeah. Hello, Moon. You want to continue? If you keep customizing your appearance, stay and go back. No, I'd like to continue, please. Thank you. Wow, this is great. I love this. Okay, immediately I'm getting vibes of like Dredge, but 3D. I'm also getting a little bit of perhaps a little less to extent of the game known as The Long Dark. But also, immediately I'm getting vibes of a game that has been long gone since... I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years, called Among Trees. The Merchant. Hey, have you seen a wheel around here? Damn thing has fallen off. Shoddy workmanship. We could definitely go and find you a wheel, sir. Has your Batmobile lost a wheel? Oh, he looks cool. Alright. Well, I don't know where one is, but I could try to go ahead and find you one. Excuse me, sir. Wow, this is pretty. The lighting is great. The vibe here is wonderful. Music, great. Very ominous. I don't know what's about to happen, but is that a chicken? No, that's a tree. Okay. Well, the sun is going down, it looks like. Let's double time it. I spy a young traveler. You look strong and capable. Looking for work? I got plenty around here. I'm okay, sir. Oh. Oh, look at those roofs, those angles. That's crazy. Oh my god, a dog. Hello, doggo. Dogs aren't supposed to have horns. That's a weird dog. Oh. And that's... Okay, that's an even weirder person. Hi there. Oh, wow, our first creature. Look, guys. Some sort of Slavic lore that I'm not aware of. Merrick. But then again, Ma's a bit of a drinker. Alright then. Bye, dog. Weird dog. Lots of people, I guess, doing some farming here in this pretty little village. Can we jump over a fence? Oh, yeah, we can. We can completely clear it. Oh. Hey, Burgo. Oh. There's a lot more birds. Theodora. Now listen here. You tread carefully, youngster. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. One that's been known to lure children into her hut to eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive and that she worships ancient gods. Huh. Nonsense, says I. Witches are the relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance. Much more civilized. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. But I'd steer clear of her anyway. Do as you will. I won't be stopping you. You've been told about a location. Find it on your compass at the top of the screen. Oh, right. So we get to immediately go talk to this scary old lady. Now, I'm wondering, is the story of Hansel and Gretel about Baba Yaga? I mean, those kids, you know, don't they make the crumb trail all the way back home and then eventually get ate? Or, well, try to. Until, like, a sheriff or a huntsman or something shows up and throws that lady into the oven? I don't know. I think it's based on a true story. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting very concerned with all these birds. Now, there was certainly a lot more people we could have talked to in the town, and maybe we could have even helped the guy with the wheel, but perhaps we could steal one of these wheels. Aha. No, there's a chest. An old wooden table is in there. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, there's certainly a wheel here if that guy wants one, but... Alright. Certainly felt like a quest at the start. Now, let's check the map real quick. None of the usual controls are working. E, tab. I guess we're just going to have to follow the compass at the top then. Oh, now it's getting creepier out. Oh. There be her house, I think. Or somebody else. No, that's her. Foo-foo. What is this I smell? Someone dares approach my door? Ah, a child. Of course. Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Oh, I've been waiting for REKA for quite some time, too. Perhaps you have been waiting for me, too. Yes, I just said that, ma'am. Wow, she can read my mind. Either way, child, we meet at a crossroads. Where to go from here, only time will tell. Oh, the ominous gate opening seems fine. Is this how Kiki's delivery service first begins? Where's Gigi? I'll just close that, I guess. No? Okay. Can I read your book? Oh, I can snap my fingers and light fires? Wow, she looks terrified. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. She looks absolutely terrifying. Well, look at you. Weak and alone in the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? That's fair. That's fair. We hardly know each other. Yet, perhaps we always have. Another life, another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. My shelves are empty and my belly grumbles like a Kutchi wife. Hot water and herbs do not a meal make. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. You'll find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds, but know they are more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon earth. And you, my children of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Oh, and the door closes. Great. Oh, now we're trapped here under the threat of murder. Wonderful. Go to the bench and take the book. I knew that looked important. Ingredients, goods. Ooh. Go to quests. Okay. How do we do that? Ah, there we are. Main quest. Collect 10 mushrooms for the old woman's soup. Collect 6 honeycombs for the old woman's soup. Is that a soup you've ever heard of? Mushroom and honeycomb? Collection. Items. Berries, mushrooms, honeycomb, bread, and more things we can learn about. Maybe books about people, creatures, and crafting. All right, awesome. And we've already kind of found one of the things, a free little table. I don't know if we could put that down or if it was just the recipe, but oh, it looks like there's lots of things to discover. Beautiful. And good tabs for it, too. The old woman wants you to collect some honey. In your journal, click on the collection, then items. Finally, click on the honeycomb and learn more about it. Okay. So, let's do that then. I like to do my own exploring and not always follow the tutorial. Otherwise, it just gets too bogged down in reading and clicking, and it's almost like school. Gross. I want to play games. Okay, there's our mushrooms. And where's honeycombs? And there's honeycombs. Okay. Consult your journal if you're lost. Press tab to close. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, and one more thing. A challenge, perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. The Lutki have stolen my magical talisman. Again. Lutki are spirits. Very excitable spirits. Especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You'll find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them, retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go. Stumble on, little kitten. Wow, more threats. You've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Okay. So, on our way to go there, I guess we'll look around for berries and mushrooms and honeycombs and anything else that might help us. Are we being attacked? What's going on? Okay, we need to go this way. That's where it looks like anyway. Oh. Well, we're not going to get over there without a bridge. Let's go looking for a bridge. I don't know where we'll find one. Hopefully there's one around here soon. Hey, we can collect mushrooms. Oh, we collect many at a time. And by the way, she's a witch, so she's not bending down to pick these up. She's just kind of snapped her fingers and they go right in the backpack. That's cool. All right, let's see if we can find a bridge. We found one. Wow, that was very difficult. But we made it. Honeycomb. Aim and collect distant items. Ah, cool. All right, I like how that works. The trees look absolutely gorgeous. The ground looks a little muddy and bland, but the trees are amazing. But then again, the ground itself kind of looks like it's got leaves on it, and there's different amounts of mud and water, dirt. It's cool. I feel like these birds are picking it for me, as well as the magic. Oh, more honeycomb? Or not. Okay. I guess it wasn't that distant. Looking around for more stuff. Mushrooms are everywhere. Beautiful. Guess we'll stay on the road. Now, we might be making more than just one soup in the future. So, there's the magical wooden blocks. Hello? Is that just firewood that's mad? So, you're the Lutki? Seems like one of you got stuck under some planks. Could help you guys out for a price. It's going to be $22.95 plus state and federal. So about $1,800. Nothing I could do. Wish I could lower the price. I totally could, but, you know, the market's in my favor. Or I could help you out and you could just, you know. There we go. I'll take that. Thanks, pal. Found the old witch's talisman. Hold H to teleport back home at any time. All right. Can I get any of you guys? Give berry. Don't have berries. Okay, so they want berries. We can take a little peek around, see if there's something hidden. Something interesting to find. They want us to go right back, but, you know, should look around a little bit. What is that? We picked up 5 of something, 6 in the lower left corner. These must be the berries the Lutki like. Oh, we are picking berries. Okay. They almost look like a pile of leaves. We'll make more friends with these guys. Maybe they'll do stuff for us. I love the world, by the way. One of the best games that I played that really got my attention for Slavic lore and mysticism was a game by the name of Gord. And Gord really focuses on, and something that I wish we would get more in the future, is everybody for the longest time was very interested in medieval lore and characters and history and stories. And then it very much quickly changed to Egypt, and then everybody kind of went towards Rome and Greece, especially with, you know, God of War out, and more attention was paid to those areas. And then God of War went to, of course, Nordic lore. And then we got games like, of course, Valheim, and we got shows like the Vikings and movies and other things like that. And then a lot of attention on, well, actually the Viking show as well. And we got a lot of games about that, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which was cool as well. And now it seems to be starting to change towards Slavic lore, where I've been seeing a lot of developers from, you know, Central and Eastern Europe talking a lot more, making more games about that lore, to where all of the, like, stories of, like, barbaric, like, demons and whatnot, the Slavic ones are, and the Japanese ones are, like, the most terrifying. Japan and any sort of, like, Slavic mysticism are terrifying, and I hope we get more games that focus on that, with witches and demons and all sorts of things. In my house, I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for? Hi, ma'am. I didn't give the berries to the Lutki. I thought it might make you mad. Tell me, little kitten. Oh, see, she danced through the floor. Do you have a name? REKA. I see. Yes, REKA. Of course it is. You know your name means river. Rivers are important, vital, the arteries of the world. They bring life. Perhaps you do too. Well, did you get all the ingredients? Good. We'll need them for the ritual. Whoa. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. It's easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived as long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Is she? Okay, I think whenever she's saying soup, she means just black magic. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and the honey you collected. We'll also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? So many folk have no idea what's important in life. Yeah, of course. Always carry a nice pine branch. Yeah. In front of my hut, there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return to me. Oh, and on your return, acquaint yourself with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens are dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just playing dumb. Mine's as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select the chicken you'd like, and like the look of and bring them both to me. Oh boy. I'll be waiting for you behind the hut to begin the preparations. Soon. Soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again. What is she talking about? Alright, we gotta go get this big old pine branch. Okay. Okay, we'll be back, ma'am. Well, where could this pine be? I tried not to get wet. Failed. Snap off branch. Look at that. Very mystical. Unlocked pine branch. Can we get more? You'd think it would be a lot more common than that. Okay, so I am going to still use this opportunity to go out and try to find other materials and see if some of them have respawned. I did want to see if materials and food and other things would replenish, but we are still kind of in a tutorial area. And we're going to go off the beaten path a little bit just to take a peek at things. And then we'll give some berries to the creatures over there. Not seeing anything too outstanding at the moment. But we do have that pine branch on our back, which is cool. There we go. Some more mushrooms. Excellent. Feel like that's going to be quite a necessary resource. Hello, friends. Here you are. You received hanging herb times 10. A berry pie. A chicken egg. Oh, good thing we came back. Large onion braid. Another chicken egg. Oh, more mushrooms too. And more berries. You guys have all the berries you could ever want. Hanging herb. These could be things to also decorate the house with, so this is good. They're all over me. I think we may have gotten them all. It's hard to tell. Look at the little houses they have. Hilarious. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else that we really need to gather. Aside from endless amounts of berries. So we'll just gather about 200 and we'll call it good. Maybe it'll be used for something, but I certainly like watching the character do all the gathering. Let's head back to the witch. Would be nice if we can create some fast travel points ourselves. We'll see. Alright, who we going with? Let's go with you, sir. Yep. You're good enough. Ma'am? Oh, she's out back. Oh, boy. Oh. There you are. Finally, you've graced us with your presence. Now, follow me. Some pretty nice wheat here, ma'am. Ah, it is grain. We can gather it. Where are we going, Grandma? I'm basically her apprentice right now, I feel. Oh. Oh. Oh, what is that? Ma'am? What is this? I thought we were just going to hang out in the backyard and maybe make soup. What is this? This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. As we fell, as we all do. But my friend, my love, my child did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide, and eventually I returned here, cast my mind wide, sending out a call and waited. Waiting for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain. Understood loss. Now, we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. Oh, and don't be so concerned. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it's about to ascend to heights that such birds rarely reach. Music's picking up. Very frostpunky going on. Alright. Task complete. Do you have the branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle's flame until it ignites, then sweep its powerful incense through the air. That's it. Good. Follow me to the next one. The large star, I think, forming on the ground, ma'am? Like a big old bone. Why are there big bones? Yes. Yes, very good. Quickly on to the next. Oh, she's picking up the pace. Alright, one more. The final one. She's getting pushy. Alright, let's do it. See what happens. You can follow clear instructions. That's promising. In my hut by the front door, there is a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. Not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk, although it will hatch something if all goes to plan. If it's sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. Oh, and pick up some grains from the garden on your way. We'll need that later. So many ingredients, man. What are we doing? Alright, well, I did see your garden. That was cool. I'm gonna go pick some of that up right away. Here's the grain. Alright. And we need a chicken egg. By the door? Is it marked? I see a little goat and the town over there. I can inspect some things. Does she have food? She's got a pie and everything? Ah, we can craft here. Better not do that now. There's the little egg. I saw something glowing and now it's disappeared. Branch of the tree. Crooked pine. The goat herder. Ah, some other quests over there as well. Go to the old woman's house and pick up the big egg from the ancestor shrine. Put the egg in the big white oven. Ancestor shrine, huh? My first day here. I don't know what I'm doing. Cool oven. Oh. I guess that's it. I didn't even see it. So we're looking for a big O Easter egg. There was a bear on there. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Alright. I'm coming. That's it. Good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? Just you wait. Now, put it in the oven. Okay. Almost there. It's time for us to make the offerings. We will honor many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you'll learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now, we must honor the goddess of fertility. I place some bowls on all four sides of the bones. I'll start with this one. You go to the bowl at the back, River Kitten, and place some honeycomb within it. Alright. You place some bowls. That's a big bowl, ma'am. Very good. Now we should both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. And when I tell you to place some grain in the bowl. You have the grain, yes? Into the bowl with it. Alright, clockwise. Yes! It's working. Wait, it's working? The River Kitten is capable. Come to me. We're not finished. Quickly now. Take this. Be very careful with it. It's a charm blessed by the god of fire. A powerful, dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now. Stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding this site. Each and every last one. We need to harness their essence. Go. I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me. I cannot be disappointed again. Go and be respectful. There is one dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. Okay, ma'am. You want me to dissolve bones? Oh boy. Oh, I just need to walk around. Okay. Keep going. That looks like a chicken leg. That's weird. Why would there possibly be a large chicken leg near this house? That's weird. Oh, could you imagine a chicken wing this size? Oh my god. That'd be tasty. Just a little more. Oh boy. That's all of them. Come back to me. I can barely see you, ma'am. Oh, okay, I made it out. Give me back that charm. You're far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Savrog? Tingles, does it? Like a nettle sting on the inside of your skin. Don't grow too big for your boots. We're not done yet. Go to my house and bring embers from the oven. The ritual requires you to carry them red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who's yielded Svarog's power. Now get to it, quickly. I like the idea about nettle. That was nicer. I'd rather touch that bare hands than hot embers from an oven, ma'am. Anybody know what we're doing out here? The village nearby is going to be mad. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're a brave one, River Kitten. I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. There's one last thing I need from you. Come closer. There. Don't look like that. It was only a small prick. Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. See how the embers absorb it? The living embers. They burn bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. Their age dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love long ago, and new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little river kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn. Oh, it was a chicken. I would have never guessed. For I am the beginning and end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Phew. Now that was exhausting. Quite the wind out of me it took. Now sit down. Oh, swamp rat. It's not responding. Can't fix my mind. Can't control it. River Kitten, tell it to sit down. Hut, sit down. Oh, wow. You did well, little river kitten. You did not disappoint. At least not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You're a natural witch, perhaps even born to it, molded by it. We a few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, in the middle of our street, our home. But I'll allow you to build it yourself. Furnish it, decorate it. Make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. We will live in it and travel the lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs her space. And it's more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you're willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. Baba Yaga gave you 132 wood. Not 150? Oh, taxes, right. Stand on top of the wooden platform and press B to open the build mode. We have ourselves a base, ladies and gentlemen, and a mobile base at that. I really love mobile base builders, just like the Wandering Village, or like even, I guess, arguably Pacific Drive, where the vehicle is much more important than the actual base you build, or like, you know, Dredge and Dave the Diver with those vehicles. Stand on top of the wooden platform and press B. Got it. R and Q to cycle between building modes. Okay. To build a small floor, build on top of the platform. Okay. Use E. Okay. Hover above any of your placed house parts and press C to store it away. Alright. So they want us to place wall pieces now. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, well, before we do any of that, it would probably be best to try to build a floor the maximum size. Because with our limited space of a chicken, I think, never built on a chicken before. Forgive me, it's my first time. But I think we should square off these edges and at least try to build something like that. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Now we can build some walls. Let's build a little porch here. D-pad to select a roof piece. Oh, they're hitting us with all the tutorials now. Hover above a wall and snap it to the roof. Rotate with the scroll wheel. Wait, no, drag to rotate. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Still works though, so whatever. Then we can store things if we want to. And then we get it back as wood. So store is really more like just a free reclaim. So if we accidentally make something we don't want to, then we can reclaim it. Or like change the direction of this wood, that kind of thing. We can do it later, it's fine. But we have the option to do it, so that's good. Okay. Close build mode. Good. Go ahead and place my chair now. Time does not rest, but I need to. Baba Yaga's chair. Okay. Her throne. There you go. That's nice. So rather than having to move the whole camera to move a chair, you can hold right click to do more precise movements. That's nice. That's smart. There you go. We can move this anytime. I'll give you one more chair. This one's for you, an ancient one. Chair will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be steering us in this quest upon the river. Place a chair, talk to it, steer the hut through the forest to where the fog is deepest to leave this part of the world. You know if you do what we may never return here, so better make sure to explore some more. There are some interesting locations in this forest for you to find still. For sure. There's our skeleton chair. Hut controls. Build the bone chair. You got it, ma'am. Boom. Oh, wow, we got a lot of new stuff unlocked. Ah, all the things that we got from our little forest creatures, now we can freely build. Oh, cool. All right, now we got way more options. So now we can build things like beams, stairs, different angles as well for them. Very steep. I feel like this would be great to have a loft in. And it looks like the oven itself is kind of like our engine. So that's kind of towards the middle. But the backside too. And it looks like this has to stay. All the stuff around it. So we certainly could remove a few things. Finish up the floor. There's holes all over the floor. And I gotta say, it's very difficult to build when the light is not as bright as it is during the day. So it's gonna be a little tougher to build than I was expecting. But we got a big old area to build in. And I'm assuming we could build past the actual like foundation. It'll just be supported by the floor below it. That's pretty cool. Alright. And we got controls and stuff too for moving around. So that's good. Okay. Yes. Goodbye. What are you waiting for? Go to it. Oh my god, we can drive now. Happy clucking. Hut, stand up. Oh, no way. Okay. So, we're probably going to want to build like a giant patio or really like a balcony so we can actually see where we're going. Hut, go where I say. Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. And we're knocking trees down too? Oh, hell yeah. Don't you dare trample my house. Oh, come on. I just wanted to try. Normally, walking with your chicken-legged cottage into the fog will allow you to travel to the next map. In this demo, it will end the demo. So only go where if you are finished. Well, I do want to try to... Oh, come on. Oh, she wouldn't let me. Come on, ma'am. This is our new house. Can't I trample your house and, like, reclaim it? Alright, so they say walking into the fog will end the demo. But it's hard to tell exactly where that is. Best you leave our house on the village outskirts. Pitchfork-wielding mobs are a bore to deal with. Go by foot if you must. Alright. Well, let's go into town and see if there's any more questing. There are a few marks here of what we could do. And let's take a look at the map. So it does mark 2 quests inside the village, and perhaps there's some more there. I would imagine this is the playable area for the time being, where the witch's house was here, the village here, forest people here, and then maybe something up there. But, yeah, let's go check it out. Actually, what happens if we try to swim? Oh, the water's just shallow. Alright. Can we pick up, oh, we can pick up pumpkins too, alright. So we just steal from the locals, I guess. Or, now we can only pick up one at a time. Doesn't go into the inventory, so it must be a quest at some point. I hear goats. The herder should have a quest for us. God, one of my beloved babies has gone missing. They must have got through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herder worried sick, and so am I. Is it marked? Well, let's see where the hole in the fence may be. Or there's just a random one walking around in the town, which we may have seen. Oh, I can hear one maybe. Oh. Another person here needing help, maybe? Wow, you are very tall. Wow. An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our little town. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing I could offer at the moment since most of our grain was spoiled before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we all fear what troubles it might bring. We'd be grateful if you could find time to help us. I need a really small, sweet meal. Oh, so we got to go back home and make some. Okay. So we'd either go to Baba Yaga's house or do it in our home, too. Cooking is the most important skill a young witch can learn. You can experiment with different ingredients and craft food items with your big white oven. You could also use items for quests to decorate your home. Do you have an oven, sir? I might be able to assist. Nope. Well, a little bit. Nah, but it's not lit. Alright, they mentioned the big white oven, so clearly back to Baba Yaga's house, or, Oh. Can I use your grain? Nope. Alright, so he wants us to donate some food to the food shelter. Fair enough. I'm about to find some food. There he is. Come here, you. Alright, well that's one quest done, and another one started. Now, where's the goat herder? Here you are, ma'am. You found her. Thank goodness you were passing by. My headache is easing already. Here, take this, and thanks. It's all I could afford. A goat painting. Thank you, ma'am. I'll be taking the goat with me, by the way, for payment. Alright, fine. We'll leave it here. If I put it in our house, it'll probably disappear. Alright, so one of the guys wants a meal. This guy wants something too. Those birds, shifty-looking things, beady eyes. I can swear they're following me. I can't scare them off. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty, too. If you help me, I'll make it worth your while. See if you have luck. Make it worth your while. More luck doing what? Oh, it wasn't a quest. And there's another one here, perhaps? Yes. Dunya. I never realized how heavy pumpkins were until I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Can you spare the time to help me? Carry the pumpkins in the bar. My back would be so grateful. Can I not do a magic spell for all this? Oh, we gotta bring pumpkins in, and then we'll get like one, I don't know, teacup set or something. Very interesting. Cool little quest to do before we get on the road of being a witch. If we leave this area, that's gonna be it for that. It'll all end for us. But imagine building your base and then seeing it up in the sky. You could pretty much like never lose your base, so long as you're kind of close by it. But I can imagine being able to see it from far away too. Very nice. Now, I really, 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 really want to take the time to build a cool base, but then taking all that time to build a base and then having the game basically fade to black and say, all right, cool, hope you enjoyed the demo, bye, is kind of not fun. So I'm definitely going to be checking this one out more in the future, and I want to do a full build on this one and a much more in-depth playthrough, but this is it for our first look for today. So thank you again for joining me. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for being here for all sorts of fun and excitement as we unlock a bunch of things to decorate our base with, and kind of took a little basic look at the base building. But I can see the potential here. I'll show some trailers too to show off what the devs have made, but no doubt that this is basically Valheim on chicken legs with some other things involved. Very cool. All right, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching.